Hello. I'm going to do the Leo May messages. And this may or may not be a message for you. I hope everyone is doing good, staying safe. First one out is we have a King of Pentacles. You're going to get an offer from a King of Pentacles, an Earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. There's an offer coming in, but you're too busy focusing on a past relationship and you're not seeing that this offer is coming in. You're not focusing on it. You're not really interested because you're thinking about somebody else. But I feel like this would be a good thing for you because you need to move past this focusing on a relationship that didn't work, even though it was painful. But I feel like this is definitely a positive thing coming in for you. Nine of Pentacles is just being in a positive place. Three of Cups is celebrating a new beginning. You can move past this, okay? You can move past this. For some reason, when I first flipped this over, I felt like this Queen of Swords is what caused this heartbreak. Like maybe she got in between you and this other person. But it could be that you... The Queen of Swords is somebody who's been through a lot of things, a lot of hurtful things, but she's, you know, persevered. She's pushed through. So it could be as in relation to you that you need to push through this. You can get through this and you can turn around and see this offer that is being offered to you. You may need some time out in May to really think about things and to realize that this, you know, didn't work for a reason. And why do you want to be with somebody that doesn't want to be with you or isn't going to put enough effort into a relationship like you do? And you need to take some time out and you need to think about this. You need to process things. You maybe have to grieve for this relationship that didn't work, that it was, I feel like it was just a one-way street. I feel like it was more, you were more attached to this person than they were to you, but it could be for whatever reason, but you're really tired and the sun is coming out and brighter days are ahead because there is someone else that is going to be coming in. They may not come in right away, but they are definitely on their way. But it definitely looks like a very positive relationship for you. It looks like a very positive connection for you, a positive thing. But you need time to move past this relationship. And you have to look at things from a different perspective. And I think that that's why you need to be like the hermit and go inside and just think about things and look at things from a different perspective and not, you're just looking at it from one way, but you need to look at it from a different way. Why things didn't work out. And maybe you've tried multiple times to work things out with this person and it just hasn't happened and you've been on this hamster wheel of making up and breaking up, and maybe it's just, you know, time to let go. Of course, you always have to make the decision that works best for you, but I'm just, as in me reading these cards, it's life isn't moving forward because you keep focusing on these 3 spilled cups. But there is something that's a lot better, that's more positive, that's a happier relationship for you, a more stable relationship. You're just blocking this energy right now. You're blocking this energy that wants to come in, this good thing that wants to come in. You're blocking it because you keep focusing on these 3 spilled cups. And I feel like in May is when you're going to be able to process that and let it go. So I do feel like there was a breakup, and you have to change. This relationship was built on a false foundation, and you have to change your way of how you're looking at it, okay? This wasn't a stable foundation. All right, you'll be rewarded. You'll be rewarded for the hard work that you're going to be, that you've put in to process the situation. There are going to be rewards. There is going to be a person coming in that really is different from this relationship and this person. This is a much more positive, healthier relationship for you. All right, let's see if anything else wants to pop out. Gather your strength, okay? Be strong. Just gather your strength, and you can do this, and you can work your way through this situation, okay? You can do it. It's going to take some hard work. It's going to take some hard work. 3 of Pentacles. Sorry, you can't quite see. I feel like I always do things too far to the left. It's going to take some hard work, but you can do it. Let's see. Is there anything else that I want to use? There was some deceit and some deception in this. Okay? That happened. Sometimes which I've done the same thing, is that when you break up with someone, you tend to just I'm not saying you have to, but I tend to also romanticize the relationship. I make things out to be better than it was, when there was a lot of fighting and there was a lot of disagreeing and there was some hurtful words that were said, that I'll tend to forget those things. I guess it's kind of like childbirth, you forget all the pain and that you went through, having the child, and you forget all that, and then you want to have another one, and you're like, okay, but then when you get to the point, you're like, oh no, now I remember how much this hurt. So you have to use your head. You have to be strong. You have to remember all of these things, all of the fighting, all of the deception, all of the negative things. That's what you need to, really focus on and remember, and not just, the few scraps of good things that happened in this relationship, okay? You have to look at this relationship from a different point of view and not romanticize about it, okay? There is something better that wants to come in for you. There's something good that wants to come in, and you don't want to miss out on this. You don't want to keep staying in this cycle with this person where it's makeup and breakup and makeup and breakup, and this exhausting cycle that you've been going through, okay? Be strong and, use your head. Instead of deciding with your heart, use your head, and really look at that relationship, okay? And don't block this good thing that wants to come in. I feel like it's a little bit down the road. It might be towards the end of the month or maybe in June. But I feel like if you're still hanging on to this, you're going to block this from coming in. And I don't want you to miss out on that. All right, so a lot for you to think about and a lot for you to process in May, but you can do it, okay? You're tired, you're exhausted, and you know, you've got to get yourself into a better mindset and a better place. And the rewards will come for your hard work for doing that, okay? Patience and hard work is rewarded, and that's what will happen, okay? All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay safe, stay positive, and I will see you next time.